Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into this video. So for today's video, ROSALIND has sent me over 2 of their polygels to try for you guys, and here I'm just opening up the package. Lately I have been getting so many packages to try, and I know I have been slacking on my videos, but I will get back into putting out more videos for you guys. So they gave me the option to pick the colors I want. I decided to go with pink and a clear because I wanted to see if their clear was clear, or I wanted to try their clear out, so I got clear instead of another color. And this is just how the boxes look. It says ROSALIND on the back, and then it gives you the warnings and all of that. And then these are 60 milliliter tubes. I'm going to take it out. And then inside the box it comes with this little card thing with the brand name, and then it also have the customer things where you can reach them and a little note. You can pause it if you want to, but then the tube here is 60 milliliters, and this is how the tube looks. Honestly, I was most excited to try their clear because I know some clears tend to get foggy once you cure them, but you'll see how that turned out in the end. And this is how the clear looks. And then I'm just going to swatch it on this paper towel. And then here is the pink color. It's actually soft pink. And this is how the pink looks. Very pretty. I'm going to swatch it on this paper towel, and then I'm going to cure for 60 seconds. This is how it looked before. And this is how it looks after. It's not much of a difference, but I do love to include these in the video. But on to my nail set. So here I have my natural nails. They are looking a little bit busted. I didn't prep. I just went in with some Elmer's school glue as my peel off base, and I let that dry and added some base coat as I'm doing here, and then I cured for 30 seconds. So here I have these C-curve nail tips that I'm going to be using today, and usually I don't really use these a lot because since they are super C-curve, it's difficult for me to do the sides without them being so bulky, but I will clip them down in this video. But here I'm just going to apply these with some base coat gel. I just put some inside the nail tip and on my natural nail, and then holding it in the light, I let it flash cure. And once I apply all of these on, I go back in for a 60-second cure. And here I just went ahead and clipped down the sides and filed them, shaped them, and added a layer of base coat. I cured for 30 seconds, and now I'm going on to my application. So I'm starting with this soft pink and putting a dot where my natural nail and the nail tip meet. And this kit didn't come with a polygel brush, so I'm just going to take this brush that I got in a nail art brush set, and I'm just going to be using that as my polygel brush. And I'm using some base coat as my slip solution, but the base coat did make it a little bit more sticky than it needed to be, so eventually I will switch to some alcohol as I usually do. But as always, I'm just working around the cuticle area, flattening that out, getting it flush to that area, and then I just work it down. And then for this nail, I will be fading that pink down into the clear because I will go in later and add some little art pieces and encapsulate with the clear. But the consistency of this polygel is really nice. It kind of reminds me of the Model 1s a little bit. It isn't too stiff, and it's soft enough to move, and you can maneuver it the way you want it to be without having any troubles. I really do like this polygel so far. And I do have a code which is 05 polygel key, and I will make sure that I leave the link to where you can get this down below. And I'm not sure, but I think the code only lasts till May 5th till May 20th. So if you are interested in this, make sure that you go get it before the code expires. But yeah, I cured that first layer, and then I went back in with another bead because I felt like it was a little bit too see-through. So I'm just going back in, blending that down into the clear. And then once I get this to my liking, I'm moving on to the next nail. And then I will be doing this fading on the pinky, ring, and thumb. And I'm just going to let you guys enjoy the process, and I will come back when I need to explain the next step. So when I went to this finger, I added some base coat as my slip, and here is what I meant when I said the base coat made the polygel a little bit more sticky. So after this, I just went ahead and used rubbing alcohol as my slip solution, and I had no problems with it. So this was the last finger that I did the faded look, and for the middle finger I just went in with a solid pink color. And for this pink color, I thought the pink was gonna be a little bit more pinker, but in person it looked more like it looked more white. I mean, it's still pink, but it looked like it had like a little white tint to it. I just wish this pink was a little bit more pinker, but this still a good polygel to use if this is the color you're into. I do recommend getting this. It's super affordable and the consistency is very nice. It's a very good starter kit if you're into polygel. Like I said, this consistency does remind me of the Model 1, and once I got finished smoothing that out, I'm going to show you guys how smooth I was able to get it. So this is how it looks once I was finished smoothing it out. It's smooth, but it's not as smooth as I can get the Model 1s. And once I cured this, I realized there were I'm not sure what this is. Once I cured this, I pulled it out of the light and it had this white stuff on it. I just took some rubbing alcohol and a paper towel and wiped it off, and it left a little bit on there, but most of it came off. And I'm just going in with another layer to build up this nail because I don't need to encapsulate. So I'm just going to make sure that my apex is thick enough and the nail is built up. And once again, after smoothing this second layer out, this is how it looks, and it's pretty smooth. So I do recommend this polygel. I do like the consistency and it cures pretty nice. And I'm just taking some rubbing alcohol once again and just wiping away all of the nails just to remove that tacky layer. So next I have these little pieces, like the little fruit slices pieces. I got these a while ago. I just never used them because I got them in random and I just didn't feel like picking through all of them. I will make sure that I link these below. But here's a closer look, and I'm just going in on the pointer finger and adding some base coat, and I will just go ahead and add these all over the nail in random spots. And I just picked out all of the pink ones, as you can see, just because I'm doing a pink nail set. Thought these would look super cute. So I'm just going to be applying all of these into the wet gel, and then once I get them to my liking, I'm going to cure these in place, and then I will go in with the other fingers. And then once I add that last little piece, this is how the nail's looking so far. And how cute is this? It kind of reminds me of Femi Beauty nails. Like, she does nails like this all the time, and it kind of reminds me of like mini kawaii charms for some reason. Like, it's super cute. But once I cure that, I'm going to go ahead and add some of these to the bottom of the faded nails that I did. And as you can see, when I said I wanted this polygel to be a little bit more pinker compared to these little art pieces, you can see that it's not so pink. But either way, this nail set still came out pretty good, and I'm pretty sure that you can get more colors on their website or wherever you can order this from. I believe it's Amazon or their website. And then that's how that nail looks. I'm just going to keep doing that for the pinky and thumb, and then I'll go in to encapsulate. So once I was done adding these little pieces, this is how the thumbs look. And this is how the nails look once I have cured these into place. And here is the part that I was mostly excited for with the polygel. So I'm taking out the clear and I'm going to start by encapsulating the pointer finger with all of the little art pieces on it. And I wanted to use base coat for this. I didn't want to use alcohol because sometimes alcohol make the clear look foggy, so I didn't want to have that problem. So I just went ahead and went in with the base coat, and I'm starting with the tip, working my way up this time just to get that polygel over the entire surface. And then once I do that, I'm just going to start to smooth it out and go in with more polygel if I need it. And I'm making sure that these little art pieces are completely covered, so once I go into foul, I don't foul through the pieces and make the pieces look chipped. So I'm just going to do that, make sure the cuticle area is super nice and flush, and then I'm just going to encapsulate all of the other nails with these pieces as well, and then curing each for 30 seconds. So once I was done patting that around, making sure that it's smooth enough, this is how the clear looks once I finish. This is uncured, and to my surprise, it didn't look foggy as I thought it would. And this is how it looks after being cured, and still it didn't turn foggy, so I was very excited about that. And most likely I will be using this polygel to encapsulate my nails all the time. So if you do want some clear, cheap polygel, this is what you need. So make sure that you click the link below and get you some of this. So I'm just going to move on to the other fingers and encapsulate, and then I will go ahead and file my nails and show you guys. And since they only sent me 2 polygels, I did leave in 3 fingers of me encapsulating, or maybe all, I'm not sure, just so I can showcase the polygel and show you guys how easy it was for me to smooth it out and how easy it was to work with. So I did leave quite a bit of that in. So once I was done encapsulating, this is how the nails look, and they're looking a little bit thick right now, as you can see. I just wanted to make sure that I get all of these pieces, so I went ahead and wiped off the sticky layer, and then I also filed off camera. And this is how the nails look once I have finished filing. Super nice. Like, I'm loving these so far. Like, these little pieces are so cute, and this polygel was super easy to file. Like, I didn't have to do too much work at all. So next, I'm just going to take some rhinestones. Since this polygel wasn't as pink as I wanted it to, so I'm going to be adding some of these pink rhinestones on the middle finger around the cuticle area. So I'm just adding some base coat there, and then I'm going to be applying some rhinestones around the cuticle area, and I'm curing these into place for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to go in with the top coat. So this is how it looks. I just put some around the cuticle area, nothing too crazy. I didn't want to cover up the polygel because I do want to showcase this polygel. So I'm going in with some top coat from makartt, and I'm just going to add some top coat to all of these nails, and then I do go underneath these clear nails and top coat the underside just so that these nails can be clear as possible. And this was literally my favorite part of the video, adding top coat to this pointer finger. Like, this was so satisfying to watch. So once I have cured that on both sides for 60 seconds, I'm gonna go in with this cuticle oil I got. So I got these from one of my nail friends, Cutie Nails, and she calls these cuticle oil. I feel like that is so clever of her because her channel is called Cutie Nails, and the packaging is super cute. Like, these holographic boxes are just so pretty. So next thing that comes in the package, she sent her little business card, and these are super cute. It has her YouTube and her TikTok and her Instagram, just in case you guys want to check her out and follow her. She does gel nails mostly, so if you are into gel nails, make sure that you go subscribe to her channel. And then also inside this cute little packaging, she also sent me some of these nail charms, which was super sweet because she didn't have to do, and I didn't expect this at all. I can't wait to use these. These are just so cute. But to open them up, I had opened this bubblegum one up a few days ago, and I have been using it, and I absolutely love these. These are just so nice, and this one actually smells like bubblegum. I even let my sister try it. She said it smells exactly like bubblegum, and they smell super good. And here I'm just going to let you guys get a closer look. So I haven't opened these, but I do have blue cotton candy, I believe, and the other one is vanilla. As you can see, I didn't open these yet because I wanted to keep these in the packaging just because they're so cute. Like, I didn't want to open them. You know when you have something so cute you don't want to open it? But I'm just going to wait till I run out of my cotton candy scent, and then I'm just going to go ahead and use the other ones. But I will leave her information in the description box just in case you want to go ahead and order you some. And I went ahead and twist that out and added some of this cuticle oil to my nails, and I rubbed that in. And then once I rub that in, these are how the nails are looking. I do love these nails. Like, these little pink charms make this set look so pretty. And the pointer finger has to be my absolute favorite. Like, I just love that one so much. Comment down below which one is your favorite if you are feeling this set. And don't forget to go ahead and purchase some of this polygel from ROSALIND. And I'll make sure that I leave the code down below and the links to where you can get it. And as always, if you have made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.